Are you smart, or are you educated, or are you intelligent? Maybe you are all three. This is much confusion in the world about education and intelligence. Education is knowledge acquired in formal learning environments such as school. Education is given by an external power, normally an instructor, a tutor, a guide, or a parent. Education is what makes you grow your innate intellect in a number of ways. Many people have skills in various ways that are made to shine as they are trained. Others do not receive this kind of education and their talents lie dormant inside them. Intelligence. Intelligence is an actual ability to learn, to acquire, assimilate, and use new knowledge. Intelligence is the inherent and natural capacity from which we are born. It's about our innate ability. Traditionally, this has been measured with an IQ intelligence quotient quiz. Psychologists have in recent years thought the IQ test to be too limited to actually access intelligence, and Gardner's multiple intelligence pedagogy has been more developed. We are taught from the time we first enter the school, we were taught to judge someone's intelligence by their education and their performance in such formal environments, also known as book smart or bookworm. This is taught by words, actions, and attitude from teachers, and later on from the children themselves, the students themselves. This concept that education equal intelligence is pushed on us so hard that few people ever get totally past it, even as they grow older. I've heard this story from my own mother. Two of the most intelligent people that she ever met did very poorly in school. One graduated, but just barely, and the other one never finished high school. But when it comes to learning anything that doesn't associate from with school, they learn very fast, like much faster than the normal people. Okay, I want you guys to imagine if you are an employee and there's two candidates that come for an interview for a job, and you were interviewing them. And in the interview, you said to this candidate, you said, for this part of interview, I just want to ask you, what is the height of this part on this building that we were in? And the candidate says, oh, I know, I was an architect. I've majored in architecture for a while. And I memorized the height of the buildings on the campus. Then he said, the height of the spires is 150 feet. And yes, that is right. The answer is correct. The person came out with the answer in a second. After that, after the first person goes away, and then the second person walks into the room, and the employees ask the same question. The candidates this time answered no, but I'll be right back. She runs outside, measured the length of the shadow on the spine on the ground, measured the length of her own shadow, ratios the height of the shadow, and came up with a number. Runs back in and said, it's about 150 feet. If you were the employee, who are you going to hire? If me, I'm hiring the person who figured it out. Even though it took longer than the other one that already know the answer, but because this person knows how to use her mind in a way that not previously engaged, I'll hire that person. Do you realize that when you know how to think, It will help you go far beyond the person who only know what to think. Generally, smart means the ability to solve problems and find solutions that other people don't easily see. Educated generally means having a lot of information. Being educated can help make a person smarter because they can often get practice at solving problems during the process of becoming educated. But this is not always true. Basically, being educated is having the ability to memorize and understand various concepts that may not be used in outside world. Being intelligent is having the ability to solve a problem on demand with little to no previous knowledge about how to solve the problem. That is the difference between educated people and intelligent people. That's all from me.